I left you and your partners to do this together. I'm going to go over, and I'll keep talking about the checklist. There's 3 things you have to check for. Let's take a look. So we said this is linear. Yes, it meets the 3 requirements. Let's take a number 2. Do x and y have exponents of 1? We don't have an x, but we do have a y, so that's okay. X and y not being multiplied together, which is true, and x is not in the denominator, y, both in the denominator. They're not in exponents, and they are not in a radical, so this is, yes, it is linear. Next one, number 3. What'd you say? Well, x and y both have exponents of 1. They're not being multiplied together. They're not in the denominator. They're not in exponents. They're not radical. So there's another yes, sir. Okay, how about number 4? Is there any rule, or you said no. So is there any rule that, of our 3 rules, that helps us? Which one would it break? It's right here. X and y are being multiplied together. That is a no-no. That will not make a line on a graph. Next one is a yes. Meets all the requirements. Yes, sort of. We'll have to talk about that one. It meets all the requirements, but remember it said it mostly does it, right? So this is yes, sort of. We'll talk more about this as we go through the unit. This one is definitely a no. X has an exponent of 2. Number 7. Looks good. Meets all the requirements. How about number 8? And it does meet all the requirements, but it's one of these sort of ones, which we'll talk about more. Number 9. It meets all the requirements, so that's a yes. Number 10. We got x, we got y, yeah, that's true too. 10 is good. It's a linear function. Makes a line on a graph. This one? Yep, yes as well. It meets all our 3 requirements. This one? That's a big no. X and y are being multiplied together. How about this one? Does it meet all 3 requirements? The answer is yes, it does. Next one, that's a big fat no. X and y are being multiplied together. Next one. Well, there is no x and y, but what if I made this x and this y? And guess what? Yep, it's a yes. Because we can subtract y from both sides, and we will get a linear function. How about this one? Yes. How about this one? The answer is no. X over here has x to the 2nd power. That's definitely a no. The last one, that's a no as well. The whole thing is wrong. X is being squared. We have x times y, so that would be no. So that's the beginning. So we're starting to see things that look, we can just tell by the way it looks that it's a linear function. Okay? All right. And so that's the end of that video. We can always answer questions and talk to you more about it later.